Hello, we are live. It is Wednesday. It's 7 p.m. How are you today? Just sorting out this window. There we go. I can see everything that's happening. Right. So I have had a nice day. It's been a good week so far. Hi Hermia, how are you? Have you had a good week so far? We're halfway through. Have you had a good week so far? Oh, you're still ill. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. How long have you been ill? I am making a Weasley jumper today. It's been a very good cosplay week, and I have this blue jumper. I'm making Fred Weasley's Weasley jumper today, and then I'm going to make George Weasley's after. So I have this blue jumper, and these I printed and cut up this stencil of just a letter in a font that I liked. And then I pinned it to the jumper and tacked around the edge in that red thread to give myself like a template, and now I'm about to get to the yellow wool and make a yellow F somehow. We'll see how it goes. For a week now seems like forever. Oh no. When you're ill, time slows down. And you just want to be back to normal. So I hope you feel better soon, and I hope you've been having a lot of rest. Oh, and let me know if everything's okay with the sound and stuff. I updated OBS this afternoon, and it looks slightly different to what it used to look like. So I want to be sure that I am not ruining the stream. Sound is good, good. Sorry, I'm just trying to thread a needle. I think I got a bit of a wool in my mouth. Excellent. I feel like this needle threader isn't going to be good enough to thread this wool, but let's see if we can manage it. Hi, Green Machine, good to see you. How has your week been? This is probably just going to be a live stream of me getting tangled up in a tiny length of yellow wool, so something for us all to look forward to. I've had the flu for a week. Oh gosh, everybody. Everybody is sick. I'm so sorry to hear that. And I hope you feel better soon as well, and that you're getting lots of rest. I guess it's the time of year for everybody to be sick. You're better than you were. Well, that hopefully means that you're on the mend then. Good to see you going strong with the live streams. I've missed the last few. Yes, it's I'm trying to live stream regularly. It's perhaps not as regular as I'd like. I keep missing weeks. But yeah, it's quite fun to do live streams. But yes, good to see you at this one. Ooh, I've broken my needle threader. This is an excellent beginning. Hang on, I'm getting very confused. You've had a good week, thanks. We're going through everyone, going down the line. But yes, good to see you. Good to see you, Red Dwarfers. It has been a while. It has been a while since you've been here. Yes. I'm at about monthly live streams at the moment. I feel like this needle is not going to work with this wool. Just lipstick everywhere now. I guess it's the time of year for flu. It's flu season, isn't it? So hopefully as spring comes... Do you need reading glasses? No, I need distance glasses. It's just, it's a small needle and it's quite thick wool. This is literally going to be a live stream of me threading a needle. Yes, they do say it's pretty bad flu this year. Are you watching the Olympics? Yes, I am, a lot. Pretty much my life for the past few weeks has been, well, for the last couple of weeks has been watching Critical Role and watching the Olympics. I really enjoy the Winter Olympics. Have any of you been watching the Winter Olympics? Do you have any favourite sports? You need both reading and distance glasses. Yeah, I'm only distance. But yes, I've been enjoying the Olympics. I like the snowboarding and the bobsledding. This is not going to work. I'm going to have to find another needle. Let's try this needle. Who is leading the medal count? I don't actually know. Probably the US or Norway. Canada's probably quite high as well. No dropped frames. Right, let's try this needle. I love the figure skating. The figure skating is so great. It's definitely... I love the figure skating. I was watching, I think it was the ice dancing yesterday. That was good. And I had the women's single figure skating or ice dancing, I can't remember which one, on today. And I was watching the big air, the snowboarding big air today, which was really good. Oh, Norway leads, but Germany is second. Cool. That's good. That's good to know. Yes, I believe that Team GB is like 16th or 20th or something. Or we were a couple of days ago, we've probably gone down since. Right, I am going to... where are you from? UK, yes. I am from just outside of London, in England. So, hello. Right, I'm going to have to get a sewing box. This is... So you've been watching a live stream of me threading a needle for several minutes. Now you're going to be watching a live stream of my chair, just for one moment. I will see you in a second. Right. I am back. Yes, hello chair. I hope you and the chair have had a nice chat over the last moment. Sorry, I have to find a different needle or a different needle threader so that we can actually try and make progress on the Weasley jumper. Or else I'm going to have to find some different wool. Right, these needles are promising. The chair's been laconic lately. Yes, it's off in the way. It's off in the way. Anyway, I'm back now. Hopefully there should be no more laconic chair to deal with. And let's see how we go with these needles. We're like 15 minutes into the live stream and I'm still with needles. Right, let's see how this goes. So yeah, it's been quite a good week cosplay-wise. I've made some progress on some things. And the 13th Doctor cosplay is coming. It's going to be existing. I have made progress with that. So hopefully it will be ready before the series starts. Yeah, I do some book reviews. That might be where you found me. But I haven't been making so many recently. So I don't want to alarm anybody, but we have an actual threaded needle. We will not just be having a live stream of me trying to thread a needle. Third time lucky. Right, let's actually attempt to work out how to do this, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Which is always reassuring. Yes, I'll be very careful. That is the start. Wow. I should probably move. I haven't read The Idiot before, but maybe I will at some point. I don't have it, so it won't be something coming soon. Did you enjoy it? Did you like the book? Do you know when the series starts? Doctor Who, I think it's autumn. I think it's coming in September or something. Or October. It's quite late. So I should have plenty of time to make the cosplay before it starts, which is good. But yeah, I actually managed to find the t-shirt that she wears. So all systems go. And I bought the braces, the yellow braces that she wears today. So the cosplay is actually happening, whereas before it was just a cosplay that I was trying to start, but had no way of knowing when I'd actually managed to actually get anything. So yay. They sure are taking their time. Yes, I know. It started filming now, at least, so, you know, we can see production images of them filming. But, yeah, it is a very long wait for the series. I'm not sure why they've made that decision, but oh well. I guess it means there's a nice long break between Peter Capaldi's last series and Jodie Whittaker's first. So, I don't know, it'll be good. It'll be good when it happens. But it's just a little bit of a wait. And it will be, I think it's shorter episodes as well. I mean, shorter series, but longer episodes. They're doing things slightly differently, it would appear. I'm attempting to sort of lean in this way so that you can see what I'm doing. But let me know if this isn't helpful at all, and then I'll just... They're pretty long already. Yes. I think like 45 minutes is standard length. I think they might be going up to 50 minutes or an hour. But, or at least that's what I remember, but I might be wrong, of course. Oh well, it will be good when it arrives. Right, we have made a start. How strong... Oh, hi, Time and Chance. How strongly do you identify with the Weasley family? I wouldn't say I strongly identify with the Weasley family. I mean, Fred and George Weasley are my favourite characters in Harry Potter. But I'm not sure what Harry Potter character I say that I identify with the most. I mean, I don't come from a very large family, so I definitely don't identify with them in that sense. I wonder how long that would be with the commercials. Yeah, it'd probably be like an hour 10 or something, wouldn't it? Like longer than just the standard hour, I think. Guess we'll have to see. Oh, I am excited for Jessica Jones Season 2. Me too. March the 8th, I think. Do you know when Season 3 of Daredevil will be out? I don't know. I think it would be this year? Like, I'm trying to think, because I think it's Luke Cage next, isn't it? I don't know. I will have a look, because this is, Daredevil. It's probably Luke Cage next, and they've still got Iron Fist as well to come. Oh, just 2018. So probably towards the end of 2018, I would imagine. But yes, I am very excited for Jessica Jones Season 2. I think this is going to be a good Marvel year. And I want to make a Jessica Jones Season 2 cosplay. Not least because I pretty much have most of it already because I have a Season 1 cosplay. So I can use the same wig, I can use the same jacket and the same boots. I keep sort of leaning out of shot, so I'm sorry if... Definitely not going to get very far into this today, although I wasn't expecting to get very far into it. I mean, I would have got further if I hadn't spent, you know, quite a long time threading the needle. Or hopefully I'll be done with the flu before Black Panther's done playing. Yes, yeah, it would be good. I do recommend seeing it in the cinema, although with the popularity that it has, I wouldn't be surprised if it's still running in like a month or so. But yeah, fingers crossed. Ah, thanks for the recommendation, Hellstorm. I will look for it after the live stream. Have a good evening. Good to see you. And thanks for the recommendation. Yeah, I think you should be okay for Black Panther. And then it's Infinity War. Trying to be careful to not like catch the red thread, because obviously I want to cut it off at the end. I don't want it to be just intermingled with all of the yellow wool. Did you watch Lido and Ix? No, it's in my list, but I haven't found it yet. I mean, to be honest, it's been quite a bad month for me watching anything that isn't Critical Role or the Olympics. I found a couple of the TV shows that had been recommended to me, and I watched like a couple of episodes, but I have not found Lido and Ix yet. Do you have a... Where would I... I assume I... let's have a look. Okay, yeah. I just hadn't put it in my I hadn't put it in my watch later thing, so I will do that after the live stream. I forgot the Olympics doesn't wait. Yes, I mean, Critical Role can wait, to be fair, although I'm just obsessed. But yeah, the Olympics, I have been watching it a lot. Yeah, it's been a bad month for me watching things. I have got completely behind in The Good Place. I have got completely behind in Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, and that was a show that I was watching religiously the week it aired, and I'm about 6 episodes behind now. How many US TV networks are available in the UK? I mean, I'm the wrong person to ask because I don't have any of like the cable. I don't have any of the cable packages which would allow you to get any US networks. I just get UK networks which would show US shows on their networks. But I know that you are able to get some US networks on some cable packages, but I don't get those cable packages, so I don't know. I think you can get like Fox and you know, like networks which have their own UK versions, stuff like that. What are your favourite Winter Olympic sports? Definitely the snowboarding. I love the snowboarding. The snowboard cross is, if we're being really specific, I love the snowboard cross, which is the one where you have 6 snowboarders and they go down a course at the same time. That's just so exciting, and at least half of them fall over every race, and it's just so much fun. How is the UK doing at the Winter Olympics? I think we have 4 medals at the minute. We're around 16th, I think, or 20th. We're definitely, I think we're not doing as well as we did last time. But, I mean, the Winter Olympics, I feel like the Summer Olympics is very much about our athletes. You know, the coverage is very much about our athletes in the Summer Olympics, but in the Winter Olympics it's not so... We concentrate more on a lot of the other countries and the other athletes' stories, which I quite like, but obviously because we aren't such a big Olympic nation for the Winter Olympics. But yeah, we're doing okay for, like, compared to our normal medal tally in the Winter Olympics, we're doing okay because our normal medal tally is quite low. Right, this is where we are now. Do you snowboard? No. No. I am... No. I don't really, do sport generally, but, the sort of dangerous sports would especially be something that I would be, yes, not at all likely to try, shall we say. I am not an adventurous sort of person, which might also partly be why I enjoy the Winter Olympics so much, because it's such a different world than I am used to. Like the Summer Olympics, you get athletics and, running and stuff and things that you can recognise and see, yes, I can't do that as well, but, I at least know how to sort of do that. Whereas in the Winter Olympics, you just look at these people and you're like, you're amazing. I have no idea how you do this. And you could die. It's very dangerous. The Winter Olympics is a whole other kettle of fish to the Summer Olympics. Do you like figure skating, hockey? I like figure skating a lot. As we talked about slightly earlier, the figure skating is really good. Hockey, I never really watch the hockey very much. I always find it difficult to keep track of what's going on. And hockey's on quite a lot over here. It's quite a popular sport, I think, to be on. That and the curling, which is another sport which I never really watch a lot of, even though it's shown quite a lot over here because it's one of the ones that we're good at. But yeah, I've never got into hockey, but that's probably just because I don't know the rules and stuff. And it's not such a common sport over here, I guess it would be fair to say as well. Oh gosh, look, the first tangle. We have the first tangle. I should probably reassure you at this point that I'm not going to be live streaming the entirety of this jumper because, that would be about 8 hours maybe. But it's okay, it's coming along. Like, that's going to look, when it's all done, that's going to look like that's going to look okay, I think. Ooh, Summer Olympics has rock climbing now. One could die at that. That's interesting. Is it one of the new? I know they bring new ones on. That would be, yeah. That's definitely a dangerous one. Yeah, sorry to disappoint you, the Green Machine. That this isn't going to be just an endless live stream of you watching me. So lots of tiny stitches in a jumper. How popular is curling in the UK? Pretty popular. I would say it's one of the more popular winter sports. Not in terms of people playing it, but in terms of people watching it. Similarly with the bobsled, it's because it's one of the sports that we are historically quite good at, that we've won medals in. So yeah, it's quite popular. It always seems to be on. The curling always seems to be on, and it's the only one that I don't really watch very much. I have to keep remembering to try and do this in shot, but I'm constantly failing, so I apologise for that. Do other nations, I mean, I assume it's the case, but do other nations concentrate like on a lot on the sports that they are specifically good at and specifically, you know, like historically good at? Is that, I assume it's the same everywhere, although I imagine in a lot of countries they have a lot of sports to choose from, whereas we are just like, it's curling and it's bobsled. And figure skating's popular as well. No need to get it on camera. Okay, cool. But you might miss something really important if I don't hold it up constantly. America does. The inside looks terrible, but the outside looks fine. Ooh, what sports would you like to see at the Olympics but aren't involved yet? I was about to say skateboarding, but I have a feeling that skateboarding has come to the Olympics now, the Summer Olympics. I'd like to see more snowboarding events just because it's such a fascinating thing. Such a fascinating sport, and I know that there are other events that they do with snowboarding that aren't in the games. Although I couldn't tell you what they are because I'm not an expert. But I know in some interviews the snowboarders have talked about like other events that they wish were on in the Winter Olympics, and I would like those, please. I might see you make a mistake you wouldn't have made if you weren't concentrating on keeping it on camera. It's true. It's true. We wouldn't want to miss that. I'm seeing Mad Max Fury Road tomorrow in the cinema. I am very excited. For a film that I didn't see until it came out on DVD, I've seen it twice in the cinema, just randomly afterwards. So that should be fun. That should be exciting. We've come to like the curly bit of the F, which is probably going to end up just looking like a straight line, but it will be fine. It will be fine. I'm not a very expert sewer. Is it done yet? Nearly done. You can see we're nearly there. Just a few more minutes and the whole F will be done. I mean, it's only going to be a little F, you know. So UK people know who Canadian figure skaters Virtue and Moi are, for instance. Yes, we do. We do. We get, you know, we get those stories, or at least that particular example we know. But yeah, we tend to get the different country competitors' stories more than in the Summer Olympics, I've noticed. And the rivalries and stuff. and like people who have trying to come back after having, you know, done well in previous Olympics and stuff like that, and which I like. I like the stories, and we can get very all about Team GB in the Summer Olympics. So it's quite nice in the Winter Olympics to be more about the sport and the athletes and the competitors. I keep seeing them on Tumblr as well, so. Has anybody done an escape room before? Because I'm doing one on Saturday, and I've never done one before, and I expect that I will not be very good at it because I'm not very good at puzzles. But yeah, that should be interesting. Don't really know anybody who's done any apart from my friend who I'm going with. So at least somebody will know what they're on about. I think we're going to get to the corner. That will be very exciting. I'm hard pressed to name many UK athletes. Beckham, Howard Abrams, Roger Bannister. I don't know who Howard Abrams is. But I know the other two. I loved Javier Fernandez's programme. He is such a great Charlie Chaplin. Oh, I saw that! Yes! I like that as well. I didn't recognise the name, so I was confused for a moment, but I know who you mean, the Charlie Chaplin routine. That was really good. What's an escape room? It's like you go to a building and you and a team of your friends go into a room and you're sort of locked in the room but not really locked in, and you have to, and it's like a themed room and you have to puzzle your way out. They seem to be quite popular in like LA and places like that, and they're becoming increasingly popular in the UK as well. They're all cropping up everywhere, but I've never done one before. The most experience I have of an escape room is that they did one in an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine as a team building exercise. But yeah, that's not very helpful for me. Oh, another knot. Another knot. There we go. Crisis averted. I'm sure you're very happy to know that the crisis has been averted. Just don't saw your foot off. Yes. I don't think that will be a problem. We will not be in any real danger. What time is it? Oh gosh. It's 7:45. So in half an hour, this is how far I have gone. Okay, this isn't going to take a while at all. This is going to be a very easy task. I guess you don't know until you start these projects just how much time it's going to take. The Cinderella shoes didn't take very long. I've only done one of them. Ever consider being a competitor on Survivor if UK people could be on it? No. No! Much like the snowboarding, no. I am not the adventurous type. There will be many live streams in the near future. Yes, there'll be like a 4-hour live stream every day just so that I can finish this F. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. I think the next live stream I'll probably do something else. Well, I'd be interested to know. It's interesting to think about what I will do in the next live stream because I have so many cosplays coming up. Ooh, that'll be interesting. Has the UK ever hosted the Winter Olympics? I'm pretty sure not, because we're not like we don't have sufficient snow. It would be it would be more of like a slush kind of Olympics. We have, of course, hosted the Summer Olympics on a few occasions, or at least. Yeah, I feel like you have to be slightly more reliable weather-wise. I mean, it would be awesome if it was here, but how warm is the UK usually in late February? Oh gosh, it wouldn't be under 0. It would be like the early between 0 to 10, I guess. Celsius. I mean, this is just off the top of my head. I mean, at the moment it's like it was 8 degrees today, but it felt colder because of the wind. But yeah, it's February would be sort of like the end of winter, so it wouldn't be generally icy, but it would still be really cold. I mean, really cold being relative, you know, really cold for me is obviously not really cold for somebody from like Canada, or even Scotland doesn't have enough snow. I mean, in the mountains there would be enough snow, but not generally, no. I mean, you're right that Scotland is colder than here, but I still don't think it would have enough. I mean, it wouldn't be reliable snow. Yeah, I feel like we're destined to not, unfortunately, be able to hold a Winter Olympics, which is a shame. If I remember correctly, the last Olympics, I think it was the Sochi one, or it might have been the one before, the last Winter Olympics, they didn't have quite enough snow or it started melting or something, and if I remember that correctly, they had to move some things around or something. I think that would just be us. It would be more of that. Or they had to bring in like extra snow or something. I don't remember. I see. The end of this is just lipstick. Never mind, we'll cut that bit off. Ooh, what UK athletes would you most want to meet? Let's think. I feel like I should mention a Winter Olympics one because that's what we're in. Gosh, I don't know. I mean, Mo Farah would obviously be great to meet him. There's a snowboarder who is commentating now, or hosting, presenting now, and she seems really nice, but I can't remember her name. I'll have to think. I tend not to be good at questions involving who would you like to meet, just because I'm generally quite nervous about meeting meeting people. But yeah, I think Mo Farah would be cool to know. I'll probably sign off in a few minutes, if that's okay. Yeah, so if there's anything you want to chat about before I go. Oh gosh, we have a very large knot happening here. There we go. Solved. I'm trying to think of like really famous UK athletes who I would love to meet, or just generally like sports people. Everything's going okay. Ooh, next Winter Olympics is in 2022 in China. If all expenses were paid, would you go to China to see those Olympics? Yes. I would love to see an Olympics, a real Olympics. That would be cool. Have a great rest of the week and enjoy Mad Max. Thank you. You too. I hope you feel better. And yeah, get a lot of rest. All of everybody with the flu. I hope you get a lot of rest and feel better soon. How are we doing? That's what we got at the moment. Unfortunately, because it doesn't look at all like an F yet. Which is a shame. It would have been nice to have something that at least looked like, like the top line of the F. But what can you do? I'll have to film this in a few days when I have made more progress. Although I'm away, I won't... Oh. Maybe on Friday I can get further. Good luck with the jumper. Thank you. What Hogwarts house are you in? I am in Hufflepuff. When I read the books, I identified with Gryffindor. When I joined Pottermore, I was sorted into Hufflepuff, and then I was like, yes, I am a Hufflepuff, this is great. And then when Pottermore, changed, and you had to get sorted again, then it sorted me into Gryffindor. So I think I'm a Hufflepuff. So that was a very long explanation. What house are you in? Cough. Yes, I hope you feel better. Flu's the worst. Oh, I've got the red thread caught up. There we go. It's gone. Everything's fine. Not got through bronchitis. Oh no. I hope you feel better soon as well. Oh, everybody's so ill. because I hope you feel better and that you're back to normal soon. So good at sewing, guys. So good at sewing. I have no idea what's happened now. A griffin puff. Yes, I like that. That's an amalgamation of the two. Red and yellow. Sure. So I should probably sign off in a moment once I have got to a convenient bit. God, it's really becoming a bit of a tangle. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here. That looks like that's at least it's a shape now, sort of. There we go. I guess I'll just have to put the needle in here. So that I can start again. There we go. There we go. We made progress. We made progress. Ooh, Pottermore first put me in Gryffindor and the later version put me in Ravenclaw. Pottermore is just indecisive. After this update, it decided I disagree with all my old choices. I am going to move everybody around and make them confused. Ooh. I almost just accidentally closed OBS. That would have been a problem. You are nice and courageous. Okay, that's that's good. That's good. And I guess you are courageous and smart. But yeah, thank you for joining me in this little live stream, and thank you for watching me first thread a needle for 15 minutes and then actually sew for 45 minutes. Mathematician here, a genius. It's sort of F-shaped. Yes, that's good. We have at least got it to be sort of F-shaped before the end of the live stream. I'm gonna sort out this mess of needles now, because there are that sounded weird. I've just got bits of different packets of needles and what was my needle threader, which is now just a piece of metal. Oh well. It's the sacrifice to the cosplay. I'll have to get another one though, because it's quite useful, a needle threader. Anyway, yes, I hope you have a great rest of the day and a great rest of the week. I will be back with a video on Friday. I hope everybody who is ill feels better soon. Yeah, and I'm not sure when my next live stream will be, but I will keep you updated as always. And yeah, thanks for joining me, those who I have seen recently and those who are new or I haven't seen for a while. It was yes, it was good to chat. Yes, and yeah, I am gonna go and watch TV for a bit. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Okay, cheers. See you then.